What's going on, guys? This is Matt from Matt's Garage, and today we're going to be looking at our 2000 Buick Century Custom. This has been sitting in our garage here for a little while. It hasn't been ran in about 4 years, and so we're just going to take a look at some of the stuff on it that we're going to need to do to fix this bad boy up to be driven again. And today we're going to start by looking at the cabin air filter. All you're going to need for this project is a screwdriver. Everybody has one, just your basic flathead screwdriver. Alright, for any of you that may not know, the cabin air filter is located underneath the hood, and there's this plastic cowl right here that you're going to need to open up to get underneath to the cabin air filter. So we're going to start by opening up the hood. Wow. Pull the latch. Seems a little bit tight. Might have to change the cables. Alright, looks like it popped, but it doesn't look like it popped up here on the left side as much as it did on the right. So we're going to give that a look. Alright, so we got the hood open. Let's take a look here. What are we looking at? So we have a 3.1 liter V6. Braces look okay. A little rusty on the bolts. A little rusty. Alright. Well, none of that matters, because the first place we're headed is right up here to this plastic cowl here. Now it does look like there's a lot of debris on here, so that could be one of the problems why the air conditioning was not working, or that the air was coming in very, very slowly. So we're going to start by taking this off. First thing to take off is this little plastic screw right here. Usually it's full, this one's broken, so I'm going to have to get a replacement. But for right now, we'll just be able to take this off. Just take a screwdriver right here and just twist it off. If you've ever used a screwdriver before, this should not be a problem for you. Just get it a little loose, because these usually are just hand tightened. You should just be able to pull it right off. To expose this right here where the bolt went on. Just a reminder, keep all your pieces in a safe place so you can put them all back on and you don't lose anything. Next, we have these three little plastic pins here. We have one over here. We have one right here. And then I'm pretty sure that this one is unnecessary to pull off, but we have this one over here. So let's go pop this one off. Alright, so to pop these off, there's a pin underneath right here. And if you look here, there's a little indent, right, kind of where your screwdriver can fit. And you gotta pull the pin out with a little circular pin thingy, whatever the hell it is. So you just take it, and you just kind of pull it up, kind of loosen it, and boom, comes right off. And then sometimes the whole pin will just come out. So just pull it on out. This is the part of the pin that holds it in. Here's a little part that we have to pull up or out completely. So now I'm going to go ahead and do that on all the other ones, so we'll be right back. Alright, so now that all our pins are out, next thing we gotta do is we gotta disconnect the wires that go to these boys right here, the windshield wipers. Now this is really easy. All we have to do is come around here and unclip them. It's a really easy clip right here. You just pull, that should come right out. Now this goes along the whole front end here, and I would recommend pulling all of these off just to make your job a little bit easier, because if not, it's going to be tight and tensed and it's going to be a pain to get off. That one's not wanting to come off. I don't even think that one does come off. I don't know. Maybe it's just so messed up. Oh well. Alright. So now we got the cable loosened up. Next, there's this rubber piece here. You're gonna pull this off. Make sure not to shut your hood with this off, because it will have metal to metal contact right here between the hood and this. And that's why this whole rubber piece is here, basically, so you don't have that. So now let's go ahead and pull this all the way off. Make sure to set this somewhere safe. Make sure you know how you pulled it off so you know how to put it back on. So then yeah, it should look something like this. Next, we're going to be taking off the whole plastic cowl. Take out the plastic cowl. You got to pull it from here. It comes off here. Want to loosen it up here because sometimes it can be very, very tight right here. So just loosen up a little bit. Then come over here and just pull it off. And this is where your cabin air filter gets exposed. Alright, so right here we have the cabin air filter. We have this little top here that we need to pop off. Pull this off. And right here is the actual air filter. So I've seen a lot of debris on here, but I'm very surprised when I look and see that this air filter is actually quite clean, and it actually looks like it was put in backwards. So we're gonna pull this out. Boom. This is actually quite a clean cabin air filter. I've seen a lot worse. But from the looks of it, I don't really think that this is the problem. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw this bad boy back in the correct way. So now, before you put anything back in, just make sure you clear everything of debris. Anything that might be down here, these little freaking helicopters, whatever you guys call them. Just make sure it's clear debris where everything's going. Now, put this back on here. Put this in the right way. You want the little pulley here, so you can pull it out very easily. Alright, so I actually had to stop recording and use two hands to get this in here. But basically there's a little box right here that you kind of just shimmy it into. There you are. Alright, so now that we got the air filter in there, we're going to have to start putting everything else back together. So, just trace your steps back. We have this, the cowl, the plastic cowl. We got to throw in there. So, we just slip it right underneath the hood here, right against the windshield. Kind of pull it through, push it down to set it in place to where it was. Perfect. Take a look here. Everything seems to be in place. Next, I'm going to put the bolts in. We're going to start with this main bolt here, because I feel like this one kind of holds everything down, so it'll make everything a little bit easier to work with. Make sure though that you do not get your windshield wiper cable stuck underneath there. I mean, it's not a real big deal, but you can pull it out, but you know, just to make sure so you don't have to do the extra work. So now all we're gonna do is we're gonna take this here and we're just gonna screw it on. If your screw like mine is a little jacked up, this could be a little bit difficult, but it should just screw right on. Just make sure it's hand tightened, make sure it's on there good. Boom. Definitely gonna need to replace that. Now, take our pins. This is what your pin should look like when it goes in. And this is what a pin looks like when you take it apart. And to put it back together, all you really need to do is you gotta take this top part here, take this top part, and just put it in through the top. But usually it's better if you pull it out. If you pull it out first, because it goes in a little bit better. Boom. Sorry about the camera. So now, take this pin, want to pinch it down so it fits in the hole. Just push it in there, just like that. Then take the top part of the pin and just want to turn it until it fits. Nope, doesn't fit that way. There we go. Just push it down in there. Just gonna grab this last one and put it in there. Let's get our pin. You have to reach over the car. Take this. Just like the other one. Pop it in there. Okay, and for our next part, you want to clip these back on. This is important to do so it doesn't get in your way while you're putting the rubber piece back on. Make sure it's all clipped. Clip, clipped. Oh, almost missed one. Clip. Alright, now, final piece. Take this here, and you're going to look to see where it looks like it could hold on to something. Right here. See where it kind of looked a little bit nasty? But look, that looks like it's going to hold on a lot better than anything else on here. So, that's where this is what we're going to clip on to the metal with, so this stays on. Alright, so make sure the soft part is facing towards you and the clip is facing down. Next, just kind of toss this over, kind of get it across your engine here so you can just work your way across. Then want to just take this part right here, line it up with the metal, and just press it on. This is so simple. Anybody could do this right here. If you don't feel like doing it, tell your little sister to come out and do it, because this is so simple. Just gonna finish putting this on. Make sure it's clipped on across the whole thing here. And there you go. It's all put back together. You got everything back in. Everything's looking good. Didn't take us that long to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was my first video. We're going to be making more videos. We're going to be trying to restore this car, make it drivable. And so, we're also going to have a little bit of a learning experience for some people here. And myself. Teach you guys how to do some stuff as we work on a car. If there's anything I did wrong, let me know in the comments below. If you would have did something differently, let me know. And I'm sorry for the camera cutting out every now and then. I am using an iPhone and it was a little bit tedious to work with, but I'm hoping to get a little bit better at it soon. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content on this car here. And I'll see you guys later.